Good afternoon, wrestling fans. FOW Studios inside World Gym of Plantation. I'm Bobby Rogers, being joined by my co-host, once again, Fabulous Frank. And Frank, we have got one tremendous lineup this week. As always, Sean Allen and Dow Jones in tag team action against Antonio Banks and the Punisher. But Frank, the main event, FOW Hardcore Champion Chris Charger teaming with Jeff Roth and Anthony Michaels, the tag team champions, taking on all three, Tommy, Ricky, and Johnny, all three Vandals.
That should be great. 6 men in the ring, one time. More action than we've ever seen around here.
And Frank, you've told me before we went on the air that you wanted to bring out one of your friends.
Yeah, there's something that needs to be sorted out. Some problems that need to be kind of ironed out. We want to do here on the air, in front of everyone, get everything out in the open. I want to bring in the Black Card Dave Johnson and his manager, Buddha Dean.
Well, you know, Buddha Dean, we've been together a long time. We're trying to sort out some problems. We're going to do it right here in front of the camera.
Let's go.
So where's my matches? You're not calling me back? No new contract? Everything is hack this, hack this, hack this. What's up, man? You got to do something for me, boy.
Where have you been? I've been in the gym with Hack. We've been waiting for you. You're supposed to come by, talk about the matches. I have a lot for you.
It's not working on either one of you. That's all I got to say. But what about me, man? What about matches for Dave Johnson?
I'm working on
We
stuff
want
for you.
something for me, not Hack. I'm the one who carried this company. Hack, great worker, great wrestler, great opponent, one of the toughest people I've ever met. But I'm the one around here. I'm the top dog, and you better remember it because I'm the one that's been paying your paycheck. Now send me that contract.
You'll get it.
Okay, whatever you got to say.
All right, wrestling fans, we'll be back right after this, actually with Hack Myers versus Larry Lane.
Big deal.
Frank, what an opening match we've got here, Larry Lane and Hack Myers. And Frank, what was all that about in that interview with Dave Johnson? Are you trying to start problems again?
Hey, I'm not starting anything. They just have their business to take care of. Get it out in the open. And Dave Johnson, he's going to stay out here for this match with us. Hope you don't mind.
I don't know how safe I feel with Dave Johnson, but Dave Johnson joining us here, former international champion, held that belt longer than anyone has held any championship here in the FOW for 15 months. And Dave, I guess it's a pleasure to have you out here.
Well, of course it is, Bobby, because I've known you for quite a long time. I've known you at least 150 pounds ago before you gained all this weight. And you should feel a lot safer being out here with me than just Frank.
Well, right now, Hack Myers taking on Larry Lane. And Dave, Hack Myers is a former championship partner of yours. You guys held those tag team championships not as long as you were the international champion. Why do you think that was?
Hack Myers doesn't have that training program like the Blackheart. Gets up in the morning, has a bowl of granola, goes straight directly to the gym. No late nights. Training to be the flagship wrestler of the future of wrestling. Not like him.
Well, right now, Frank and Dave, Hack's got Larry Lane on the defensive.
And he knows the Buddha Dean out here ringside with Hack Myers. Where was the Buddha Dean last week when Dave Johnson had a match? He wasn't there. It's preferential treatment for Hack Myers, just like Dave says.
So you're saying that you're accusing a Buddha Dean of showing favoritism towards Hack Myers over Dave Johnson?
Hey, when I was a manager, I went out to ringside for every single one of my guys' matches. I didn't see a Buddha Dean out there last week with Dave. Did you?
Well, I'll give you that much, Frank. No, he was not. But Dave, how do you feel? Do you feel that Hack Myers is being shown favoritism?
Well, maybe he is, but I really don't know why. The way that Larry Lane is dominating this match at this time, he needs a Buddha Dean out there more than anybody else needs him. I don't need him, nobody else needs him, and especially I don't need him.
Well, fans, I don't know what match Dave Johnson was watching, but for the match I was seeing, Hack Myers has had Larry Lane on the defensive most of the time, and right now with an eye rake and choking is what's got Larry Lane on the offensive, Frank.
Hey, you do whatever it takes to get the advantage in the match. Larry Lane, he's got the upper hand now. He's got all the veteran moves. He knows how to win in the squared circle. He can pull this one off.
Well, we'll see right now, though. Larry Lane's offensive moves are consisting of eye rakes, choking, and gouging the man's eyes across the top rope. You condone that?
Yes, I do, because it's working. If it works, you do it. You do whatever works. That's how you win.
Reversal by Hack Myers. Big backdrop. Larry Lane comes crashing down. And now, Dave Johnson, what do you think of that? Hack Myers has got Larry Lane rocking and reeling.
Larry Lane slipped on that wet spot in the middle of the ring, the future of wrestling. I can't believe this. We're supposed to be a state-of-the-art company, and there's a big wet spot in the middle of the ring. I can't believe it. Larry Lane slipped.
I don't think he slipped. I think he was sent into the puddle of beer left by the Sandman. But I think he came crashing down. I don't think he slipped.
And I'm a little suspicious about that Sandman lurking around the last few weeks. I seen him come out with a boudin. He tells me he doesn't have enough money for the Blackheart. He doesn't have what the Blackheart needs, and now he brings those drunks. Now he's got 2 drunks. I'm sick and tired of babysitting for Hack Myers, and I think right now Hack Myers is fixing to lose.
Well, I would like to remind you, everyone, wrestling fans, that March 10th, 2001, Dave Johnson's first really big international title defense was against the Sandman.
And who won that match?
I was going to point that out next, Frank. Dave Johnson was victorious. Dave Johnson defeated the Sandman, Tatanka, Steve Kern, Doink the Clown, and Jerry the King Lawler while he reigned as international champion. But right now, it looks like Hack Myers may be on the verge of defeating Larry Lane.
And well, maybe not. Larry back in control of this matchup.
Larry Lane, that consummate professional, head trainer of the future of wrestling. As you can see, he's stalking his opponent. He's taking his opponent apart, much like the Blackheart would.
Small package, just a 2 count. Hack Myers up first, but Larry Lane meeting him with a clothesline.
You know, you kind of got to question the Boudin's talent moves over the last few weeks. Why bring in a guy like the Sandman? Well, he's already got the man to beat him in Dave Johnson.
Well, head-to-head, Hack Myers, Larry Lane, both crashing, colliding head-to-head. Well, Frank, I happen to know that a boudin employs a method of trying to give the fans what they want, so to speak. I've seen a boudin out in the crowd asking them, what do you want, who do you want to see? The fans love the Sandman, they want to see the Sandman, so a boudin has brought the Sandman to the FOW.
You can't just give the people what you want to see. You want to be successful around here, you got to do things for yourself. You got to make yourself a winner. You can't listen to those people.
Headbutt, couldn't tell if that was a little low or not. Hack Myers signaling that it might have been a little low.
But again, it was effective.
Hack Myers roll up, just a 2 count. And I see Dave Johnson sitting next to the edge of his seat.
Well, it's an exciting match. We're all on the edge of our seats here.
Well, I think perhaps he's getting a little nervous, thinking that Hack Myers might be victorious. Dave Johnson wanted to prove a point that he's the better of the 2 men. Larry Lane out of the corner, clothesline by Myers, just a 2 count, Frank.
Just a 2 count indeed. The match now going back and forth, matching the advantage of both men. Hacking the upper hand right now. Larry Lane rakes the eyes, takes over again. It may not be pretty, but it's working.
Just a 2 count by Larry Lane now. Larry working Hack Myers over in the corner. Boot to the midsection, sends Larry across, no! Larry meets him with an elbow to the chin, hooking the legs.
He's got him now. Oh, come on.
Now there you see, Frank, good managing by a boudin. He saw Larry Lane, had his feet on the ropes and knocked him off, Dave.
He never interfered in any of my matches. He never helped me out. I was always on my own. He never helped me. All he did was talk about, hang out like a girl, worry about what's not going to happen. And there he is helping Hack Myers because he needs it.
Reversal by Hack Myers. Down. Larry Lane off the ropes. Kick by Myers, left hand. And stopped by Larry Lane. Reversal. Oh! Cracking him with a staff of darkness. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs down. There it is, the pile driver. 3. What the hell's going on here?
Dave Johnson, he's going to prove right now that he is the better man in this team. No doubt about it. Yeah, what's this? What What are you bringing him out here for?
The Extreme Icon, 3-time ECW champion, the Sandman, out here to save his old alumni, Hack Myers and the Sandman. As you know, both former ECW superstars.
But to show right there, when it was one-on-one, Dave Johnson against Hack Myers, Johnson had the upper hand. The Blackheart was the better half of that team, and he just proved it.
Well, Hack Myers victorious in that match. Fabulous Frank. And the Sandman looks like he's got a little potion for Hack Myers. And Myers back up. Wrestling fans, we will be right back.
What has stopped you from looking and feeling the way you want? At World Gym, we'll give you a local fitness center run by local people. Start off right with your free workout with a certified personal trainer. Get fit in a cardio, yoga, Pilates, or spinning class. Shoot some basketball or hit the heavy bag in our new street gym. World Gym, a gym with real people working out in real life. Call now at 954-321-0333. That's 954-321-0333.
All right, Frank, Antonio Banks and the Punisher going up against Sean Allen and Dow Jones, and I am told by Commissioner Mike Blake that the winner of this match will get a tag team title shot next week on TV against the tag team champions Anthony Michaels and Jeff Roth.
Definitely high stakes in this one, and Lou Spector has put himself together an outstanding team here. Sean Allen, Dow Jones, between the two of them have held the tag team titles 5 times combined. Both their respective partners out of action with knee injuries right now. It's a perfect fit. This just might be the combination to take the gold.
Absolutely, Frank. Like you mentioned, 5 times tag team championship reign between the two men combined. But they've never faced two men like Antonio Banks and the Punisher.
Absolutely. Antonio Banks, the Punisher, they're part of the new breed of wrestler. They're big, they're strong, they're powerful, they're quick. They've got it all. But do they have the experience yet? Are they at that level yet to be able to beat two men like this?
Whoa, he's got him with that chokeslam. No, elbow by Sean Allen.
Not yet. Way too early in the matchup for that kind of move.
Do you see that big boot? Caught him in the top of the head with his heel.
And Sean Allen quickly looking for the tag. Big man against big man right here.
And Punisher going for that big boot, but Dow Jones wise enough to back off.
Dow Jones, he wants a piece of Antonio Banks, and he's going to get himself some right here.
You know, Frank, you see Antonio stand next to the Punisher, and you think, well, he looks small, but Antonio Banks is not a small man.
Not at all, and neither is Dow Jones. Look at the physique there on Dow Jones.
Well, we know who wins a popularity contest.
Yeah, but wrestling isn't a popularity contest. You got to get it done in the ring. And you're going to see Dow Jones and Sean Allen prevail this time.
Well, right now, oh, look at that, Frank. Going for a test of strength. But some cheap right hands, ducks the clothesline, hip toss, on his feet. Grabs hold of that arm.
Well, maybe Dow Jones wouldn't have won the test of strength, but he won the test of intelligence, and that's why they got to control this matchup right now.
And Frank, Psycho Sean Allen on the apron, saying that Antonio Banks pulled Dow Jones' trunks.
I think he did. I saw it.
Leg lariat by Banks.
Just 2 count there. It's going to take a lot more than that to hold down the big man, Dow Jones.
Right now, Antonio Banks has got a hold of that arm. He's got a good grip on that arm of Dow Jones.
Well, that's what it's going to take for Banks and Punisher. They're going to have to pick a body part, in this case, the arm of Dow Jones, work on it, wear it down, because there are no weaknesses on a man Dow Jones size. You got to make one for yourself.
Frank, Sean Allen lifted his knee right into the middle of the spine of Antonio Banks, which enabled Dow Jones to sneak in a clothesline.
And that's how a good tag team gets things done. Sean Allen and Dow Jones may not have the experience together, but they're both established veterans in tag team wrestling. They know all the moves it takes to win a tag team match, and this combination might gel the championship gold.
Right now, they've definitely got Antonio Banks.
Yeah, they got him right where they want him, absolutely. And a thumb to the eyes that time. Sean Allen and Dow Jones, they know how to win tag team matches. And Sean Allen in the submission move here, it might be over.
Sean Allen grabbing a Boston Crab off the ropes. You don't see that very often, Frank.
No, you don't, and that's the key to submission wrestling. You got to be able to get into the holes from many different angles. If your opponent knows where it's coming from, they can avoid it. But if you can get that move from different places, they never know when you're going to strike.
Antonio Banks reaching the ropes, forcing the referee to break the hold.
And there, another veteran tag team move, provoking the Punisher to come in the ring, gets the referee's attention, and now they can double team.
They definitely provoked the Punisher to come in the ring, forcing referee Chuck Oren to divert his attention as they sneak in some double team moves, Frank.
You know, with football season coming up, that offensive line of Dow Jones and Sean Allen can play in my team anytime.
You know, Frank, you got to wonder how Dow Jones and Sean Allen work together. Both men, members of other teams. Dow Jones' regular partner, NASDAQ, one half of the Market Crashers, recovering from knee surgery, and Sean Allen's tag team partner, Dennis Allen, away on
your surgery. Absolutely. Very similar circumstances have brought these men together. It's kind of ironic. It's a twist of fate, but sometimes that's what gets things to happen in the world of professional wrestling.
Both men brought together by a common bond and a common need for gold. Both men have held the tag team titles numerous times. Neither Punisher nor Antonio Banks have held any gold. Just a 2 count.
That's just it. Punisher and Banks, they're hungry. They want the gold. But they got to get through 2 big and strong men here, and I don't see it happening. Again, the veteran move. Sean Allen slapping his hands together, makes the referee think he heard the tag. He's going to believe the tag took place. He's going to let the switch take place.
Right now, Sean Allen.
Big move there that time. After the splash from Dow Jones, it's over. It's got to be. Whoa. Antonio Banks showing some resilience that time. He took finishing moves for both men and still kicked out. Has he got enough left in the tank to make the tag? Because that's what he's got to do right now.
Dow Jones in the corner for his football tackle. Nobody home. Neck breaker. Neck breaker.
Blue Spectre pounding on the mat on the outside. If Banks can make the tag to the Punisher, they got a shot. If not, this one's going to be over. Antonio Banks has got nothing left. He makes the tag though.
Tag made, both men, Punisher in. Clothesline, you know who's going down on that one. You too, Dow Jones. Sean Allen down, Dow Jones down, elbows, left and right, clotheslines.
The Punisher, the fresh man in the ring, doesn't have what it takes to win it for him. Punisher, he's going to pull him up. He's been on the outside, he's rested, he's fresh, he's young, he's hungry. Does he have what it takes to bring this team to the next level?
Punisher's got Sean Allen, no.
Allen going up on the rope, whoa!
He's got him. Choke slam off the ropes. Tag made, Banks back in. Look,
he's still down.
He's being stalked by Antonio Banks.
Oh, Banks in position to do something. Oh, what a kick.
Malicious intent. 1, 2, 3. and Punisher stopping Dow Jones. Your winners, Antonio Banks and the Punisher. We'll be right back with your main event.
You're watching FOW TV on AT&T cable systems.
Yeesh! Better not turn the channel or the golden spike will get you.
What has stopped you from looking and feeling the way you want? At World Gym, we'll give you a local fitness center run by local people. Start off right with your free workout with a certified personal trainer. Get fit in a cardio, yoga, Pilates, or spinning class. Shoot some basketball or hit the heavy bag in our new street gym. World Gym, a gym with real people working out in real life. Call now at 954-321-0333. That's 954-321-0333.
This is our TV main event, six-man tag team match. Introducing first for a company to the ring by the Superstar Anthony Michaels and Stephen Roth. And their opponents are coming to the ring by their manager, Cody X. At age lightweight of 568 pounds, the Vandals. Whoa, Frank, this match underway, not even waiting to the ring announcer, Craig Cohen out of the ring.
Oh, the action is going to be unstoppable and uncontrollable this time. Referee Joey Scott, he's just got to step to the side and count the pin. That's all he can do in this one.
What a TV main event. Facebuster by Tommy Vandal on the Hardcore Champion, Chris Charger. And Frank, I'd like to point out, if Chris Charger's pinned, he will lose the Hardcore title.
That's right. Anytime that the Hardcore Champion's pinned, that belt goes over to the opponent. Doesn't matter if it's a tag team match. But you know, the Animal House, they've been on a roll lately. They've got all the belts. Billy Fives heavyweight champion, Roth and Michaels tag team champions, Chris Charger the Hardcore champion. They are unstoppable. They are dominating the FOW. They cannot be beat.
Frank, a moment ago, Anthony Michaels stopping a Hurricane Rana attempt by the smaller of the three Vandals, Johnny Vandal, and literally driving him almost through the middle of the ring with a powerbomb.
Well, Anthony Michaels, he's the biggest and strongest man in that match. That'll play a factor in the outcome.
This is not strategy. They're picking on him. They're picking on him because he's the smallest of all three Vandals.
And what better strategy could you have? You take out the other team's weakest link, and that's Johnny Vandal.
Johnny ducking a clothesline. Drop kick. Johnny rolling out. Going for a tag. Makes the tag to his brother Tommy.
And Tommy Vandal trying to take out all three men at one time. And Anthony Michaels puts a stop to that. Sometimes you gotta use your brains in there. These Vandals, they're young, they're full of energy. Sometimes that gets the best of them, and they don't think too much.
Michaels and Roth 2 weeks ago defeated the Vandals for the tag team championship.
And the Vandals haven't forgotten that either. It gives them a little bit of extra incentive in this one. Oh, here we go.
Hurricane Rana off the top rope. What a new attitude by Jeff Roth. You know, I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't like him much then, and now I really don't like him.
How can you not like the new attitude of Jeff Roth?
And well, Anthony Michaels, he's always been more or less a jerk.
But these guys, they've always had the talent, multiple time holders of the tag team titles, but this time it's different. This time they've got the killer instinct. That's why they're at the top of their game right now.
And right now, Roth and Michaels and Charger triple teaming Tommy Vandal. That's uncalled for, Frank.
No, it's not. It's a six-man tag team match. You know all six men are going to be involved before it's over. You got to take advantage of every chance you get.
Double clothesline by Charger and Michaels.
And Charger, Michaels, and Roth, they've been together a long time. They know each other inside and out. They know where each other's going to be at all times. The Vandals, they have the continuity as well. the Chargers, Michaels, and Roth, they have that something extra, and I think it's the attitude.
Yeah, but don't forget, Frank, the Vandals, they're brothers.
Well, you got a point there. But speaking of brothers, your brother Blair.
Well, let's not talk about him.
Oh, let's talk about him. He's put together the greatest combination of wrestlers I've seen in a long, long time. This group, they've got what it takes to do everything there is. They are unstoppable, and I don't think the Vandals can stop them.
Roth hoisted in the air by Michaels, and Michaels follows it up with a leg drop. Just a 2 count. You see how Blair Rogers knocks that foot of Tommy Vandal off the ropes?
Absolutely. You got to do what it takes to win in the squared circle. They've got every advantage. They've got everything going for them. Momentum is totally on the side of the Animal House. I'm telling you, they cannot be beat.
Snap suplex on Tommy Vandal by Anthony Michaels. Just a 2 count.
Got the shoulder up that time. But everything going the way of the Animal House.
Both men down. Tommy Vandal down. Anthony Michaels down.
Whoever gets their feet first is going to have a big advantage here. Referee counting both men.
Tommy in the wrong corner. Looking for home, looking for his brothers. Tag made a Charger. Tag made a Ricky. Tag made a Ricky. Clothesline on Charger. On Michaels. On Roth. Ricky firing away on Charger. Johnny's on Michaels. Big backdrop.
God, what a backdrop there that time. We've got all 6 men in the ring now. Complete chaos in there.
Michaels tossing Johnny out of the ring. Grabs a Russian leg sweep on Ricky Vandal.
Blair Rogers, nice shot on the outside to Johnny Vandal there.
Stunner by Jeff Roth.
Again, Jeff Roth, he is Mr. Wrestling. There's not a move in the book that Jeff Roth doesn't know. And a super kick coming up here.
No! Super kick by Charger, leg sweep by Ricky, and a 3 count! A 3 count!
They won the... What? They're unbeatable. How did that happen?
Frank the Vandal's getting a little taste of revenge on Roth and Michaels. Your winners of the match, Ricky, Tommy, and Johnny Vandal. Frank Charger not taking the fall, still the hardcore champion. Roth and Michaels still your tag team champions. And Frank, what a tremendous week we've had here this week. And next week will be no different, Frank. We're going to have Dave Johnson and Bruno Sassi for the international title. 1 year, the rematch, 1 year in the making. And that tag title match earned by Banks and Punisher against Roth and Michaels. Wrestling fans, for Fabulous Frank, this is Bobby Rogers from the FOW Studios inside World Gym. So long, everybody.